Well, good morning, butterflies. I'm happy that you're here. Today I want to talk about whew, one of the many ways that we can lower our levels of chronic stress. I get it. It's a Monday, and there are so many things that we have on our to-do list. And a lot of those things are absolutely necessary. We have to get the groceries. We have to get, make sure the kids are safe and sound, have everything that they need. Or if you don't happen to be a mom with kids growing up in the house right now, we still have all these things on our plate. Things that need to be done in a certain time frame, people who depend on us for this or that. Anyway, here is what I want to suggest today. Music. Music for moving forward, music for getting things done, music that can accompany you as you move through your day, and music that perhaps makes you feel less up here, less chaotic, less untethered, less scattered. And last night I went to a very small, a very laid back little, I guess you could call it a concert. There's this group, it's just a man, a woman, it's a couple, and the name of their little band is Holy River. And my daughter really likes them a lot. And the band was playing at this little yoga studio where everybody sat on mats and bolsters and pillows, and it was so cool. And anyway, this band, Holy River, they play all their own instruments, and they play really interesting. Like he played a closed up jar of river water. You want to talk about, I mean, meaningful and soothing and beautiful. Anyway, choose a band, choose a genre that maybe feels meditative, feels calming and soothing. And I would suggest highly that you try Holy River because their music is really kind of hard to explain. It's very earthy, but it's also super happy and it's encouraging and so lovely. This woman, I wish I could remember her name, her voice is angelic and soothing. So, anyway, as you move through your day, sometimes to lower our level of stress, we need a little Barry White, or we need a little Casey and the Sunshine Band, or we need a little ABBA. Of course we do. And sometimes we need something that makes us feel more centered, more quiet, more peaceful, less overwhelmed. And that's what we're going for with a band like Holy River. And if you listen on something like Spotify and you put in, okay, let's put in the song Vision by Holy River or Holy River by Holy River, which is my favorite. And then it starts to suggest other things. You'll get more music that kind of is like that. So maybe you build a little playlist and you expand your horizons of what you might even know, might not even know, but you would like. So there's that suggestion. Take yourself out of the chaos, even for 5 minutes of your day. Take yourself into a room, take yourself out into the driveway, put yourself in your car and just sit in your car and listen to music for 5 minutes. That's a getaway that is super underrated, and I've used it a lot of times over the years. Here's the good news. More good news. You are enough just as you are. You don't have to wear anything in particular. You don't have to, put on, you don't have to wear your hair a certain way. You don't have to be all the things to all the people. You don't even have to try to do that. Do what you can do. Move slowly through your day and listen to the voice of God that's coming from within. Because if we listen, if we're really still and quiet, we can hear what that next step should be. Oftentimes it's just as clear as a bell, and sometimes it's not. And that's okay too. But the very first thing I want you to know is that you're already enough. Right here, where you are, start from where you are. It's okay. if you're feeling overwhelmed. It's okay if you feel like you're not enough. It's okay if you feel like you got to do these 5, 10, 15, 1,000 things before you feel quote unquote okay with yourself. Because even if you don't believe it right now, I'll believe it for you. And I want you to try the exercise of looking at yourself in the mirror first thing in the morning when you get up and you've got your hair standing out to here and your eyes are so sleepy, and say to yourself, good morning, I love you, I think you're amazing. And until it starts to feel believable to you, I'll believe it for you because I know it's true. There's only one you. There's never been anyone like you before, and there never, ever, ever, ever will be ever again. You are here for a divine purpose. You have a story, a unique story that is only yours. No one else has one like yours. And this world needs our stories. We need to talk to each other. We need to let each other know that we're all right. And we need to continue to come home to ourselves. One breath at a time. Okay, here's to you. Here's to an amazing rest of your day. Cheers to that second cup of coffee if you're a coffee drinker. Enjoy, and I will talk to you soon.